Have you made the switch to Knix? Millions of women have made the switch to the revolutionary period underwear from Knix. That's Knix. Period panties from Knix are like no other, making them the #1 leak-proof underwear brand in North America. They're comfy, stylish, and absorbent, perfect for period protection from your lightest to your heaviest days. They look, feel, and machine wash just like regular underwear, but feature incognito protection that has you covered. You can shop sizes from extra small to 4XL. Choose from all kinds of colors, prints, and different styles, from bikinis to boy shorts, thongs to high-rise. You've got to try Knix. See why millions are ditching disposable, wasteful period products and have switched to Knix. Go to knix.com and get 15% off with promo code TRY15. That's knix.com, promo code TRY15 for 15% off life-changing period underwear. That's knix.com.
Welcome to All About Agatha, the podcast dedicated to reading and ranking every single mystery novel written by the Queen of Crime, Dame Agatha Christie. I'm Kemper Donovan.
I'm Catherine Brobeck.
And we are bringing you a special announcement. This is not a regular episode. Our next episode will be a pocket full of rye, much to my extreme excitement.
I know. I mean, any single Miss Marple episode, Kemper's going to be so excited about it. And you know, I will be too, because it just gives me more gas for my dark marble theory.
Fair enough. We wanted to make a special announcement to you about, I suppose you could call it a promotion or really just a gift to our listeners. That's the spirit in which we are hoping it will be received. As you may know, we run a Patreon site, which is normally behind a paywall. We ask our patrons to contribute a little bit of money each month, which is why they are our patrons for those extra episodes that we do over on the Patreon site. But we are going to be making our latest episode free of charge for anyone who would like to listen. And that episode is all about the Anthony Horowitz mystery novel, Magpie Murders, which I imagine many, many listeners have read and enjoyed. It is not written by Agatha Christie, of course, but it is Christie adjacent and how.
Oh my gosh, so much. And I think a lot of our listeners will know Anthony Horowitz in large part because he wrote a bunch of the Suchet episodes of Poirot.
Yes, they'll know him from that. They'll know him from Foyle's War and Midsummer Murders, both of which he created, and Magpie Murders, as well as his newer series, the Daniel Hawthorne novels, which we've enjoyed. So I imagine many of you are familiar, and it just may be an episode that you would enjoy listening to. The episode itself came out of a discussion that we had with our patrons about mysteries that we should all be reading these days to divert ourselves from what is happening. And that's the second reason why we wanted to make this episode in particular free to you, because there's a lot going on right now, isn't there?
Right. I mean, I know that I am going a little bit cabin fevery and, trapped alone in house, and we know that we can bring a little bit of distraction. And I think that one of the nicest things that I have found from other people is looking away a little bit from the news. I think it's important for mental health to occasionally take a step back and find something that you really love. It's not escapism exactly, but it's finding something that you would care about and that you can sort of embrace in these times. For a lot of people, I think that is probably the mystery novel. And, we've talked a lot about this, Kemper, in the past, about what the mystery novel sort of exists as, right? Mm-hmm. And part of the theory about why the mystery novel was so successful, especially both between wars and after the war, and especially with women, was that it gives people agency. And I don't think in this time, when we're all across the world in lockdown, many of us have a lot of agency, right? We're trapped.
Absolutely. And I think I think the mystery genre has appealed to just marginalized communities of people.
Correct.
And I think we're
LGBTQ, especially
absolutely.
too.
Yeah. And I think we're all feeling a little marginalized right now.
Right.
Or, similar effects to what that can do to a person and a community. And for that reason, it just feels like we can't get enough of mystery reading and talking about mystery reading in this moment. And we had so much fun making that episode about Magpie Murders, and we got really good feedback from our patrons who listened to it, and we figured, why not just share that joy with all of our listeners and give them a little taste of what we do also on our Patreon account. So if you haven't visited it yet, it's pretty simple what to do. You just have to go to the URL www.patreon.com, that's patreon.com/allaboutagatha. And the Magpie Murders episode is the latest episode. It will be made free to the public. So you should just be able to download it and take a listen. And hopefully you will enjoy the discussion as you enjoy all of our discussions here in this regular podcast. Sometimes calling them discussions is kind. Maybe ramblings or babblings would be more appropriate, but apparently you enjoy them. So here's a little bit more.
We will be back next week with a pocket full of rye.
Absolutely. We've got some Miss Marple anger to deal with in
and we have some
rye.
You know what? We have my favorite thing, Kemper, which is plant poisoning. And this one is by Yew Tree.
Yes, we have an odd outside the box poison, which is always a treat in Christie. Yew tree poisoning, gotta love it. And I'll just leave with this: hell hath no fury like a marple miffed. That is, I think that is a fair statement coming out of A Pocket Full of Rye. So if you haven't read it yet, read up. If it's been a while, give it another read. It's a very interesting reread, and we cannot wait to discuss it with you.
Absolutely. And we hope that all of you and yours are holding up and doing well. And, let us know on our various accounts. Kemper will now list them.
Yes, absolutely. Let us know how you're doing. If you'd like to reach out, if that would make you feel better, it would certainly make us feel better to hear from you. We always enjoy it, even if sometimes it takes us a little bit of time, especially on our email account, to get back to you. Rest assured, we read every single one, and we treasure all of your messages wherever you may send them. And if you would like to email us, you can do so at allaboutthedame@gmail.com. You can find us on our Facebook page, which is All About Agatha. You can also find us on Twitter at All About the Dame, and Catherine is on Twitter individually at Brobcat, and we are also on Instagram at All About Agatha. And we cannot wait to talk to you again next time. Bye.
Bye.
Have you made the switch to Knix? Millions of women have made the switch to the revolutionary period underwear from Knix. That's Knix. Period panties from Knix are like no other, making them the #1 leak-proof underwear brand in North America. They're comfy, stylish, and absorbent, perfect for period protection from your lightest to your heaviest days. They look, feel, and machine wash just like regular underwear, but feature incognito protection that has you covered. You can shop sizes from extra small to 4XL. Choose from all kinds of colors, prints, and different styles, from bikinis to boy shorts, thongs to high-rise. You've got to try Knix. See why millions are ditching disposable, wasteful period products and have switched to Knix. Go to knix.com and get 15% off with promo code TRY15. That's knix.com, promo code TRY15 for 15% off life-changing period underwear. That's knix.com.